Okay, back. So I've got a full stack here, and let's just expand this out one more. Get this corner that I missed. And I think I'm going to expand here and then put up a fence. So I don't know if you watched my man-woman Minecraft, the one that I do with my wife on Survival Island. Now she's brand new at not just Minecraft, but video gaming all together. I mean, she's a noob. When you say noob, it's quite a lot more profound when it comes to my wife. But she's a good sport. She's enjoying it. We're enjoying playing together. But we get kind of silly. We record it at night, and the last episode we did, I didn't even remember how to make a ladder. I had such a brain fart. I'm like, okay, let's make a ladder now. And I just stared at the... Well, I tried a few things. I was like, wait a minute, this is a ladder, right? And I kept calling it a fence. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know how to make a ladder. So we're laughing and laughing, and I actually had to look it up on the wiki. It was funny. I was frustrated because obviously I should know better, but it was kind of hilarious. Anyway, check that series out. It's pretty funny. It's me teaching her how to survive. It's on Survival Island. So there's a little adventure. There's some building. There's survival. And our commentary together is kind of it's kind of nice. We keep each other entertained for sure. I've been asked a lot about Minecraft Dad, and that is definitely we're going to be doing more Minecraft Dad very, very soon. It's not going anywhere. In fact, Jumbo and I... Oh, darn it. I lost that piece. Jumbo and I, my oldest son, Jumbo Muffin, we're going to do a custom map today when he gets home from school, I think. Not sure what we're going to play. Give us some suggestions. We have one in mind. But we're not sure yet. We haven't committed yet. So what am I doing? I want to make charcoal. Yes, I know. I'm going to make 2 pieces this time. I need more torches. And we've got a lot of calls for Remy and Chief. Remy doesn't play so much anymore, although she said she would. Right now she's playing field hockey, so she's spending a lot of time at practices and games, and she doesn't have a lot of time for Minecraft right now. But she will be back, she said. We've got our server running. You know, but the server, my server, that I'm going to open up to the public, we're just waiting. Come on, grass. I'm waiting for the official release. We're so close to the official release, I don't think it makes any sense for me at this point to... let's use some of this bone meal. To get it going now, frankly, because it's such a hassle to update every time there's a new update. And I just don't have the time for that. So the plan is to wait until Minecraft is officially released, and then we'll get cranking on our server. We'll open it up with a whitelist, and we're going to start inviting people and having contests and getting people on it. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the Shaft podcast, but I was on this past Sunday night, or afternoon anyway. I showed up a little early, in fact. It was kind of funny. It was 3 p.m. Central Time. So CST time zone. But I goofed. I thought it was Eastern time zone. So I made a video. And I said, hey, it was about an hour before, about 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm like, hey, everybody, I'm going to be on the Shaft podcast in about, well, by the time this gets uploaded, 30 minutes or so. So we'll see you there. And I put a link to the Ustream page. And so I showed up a little bit early and I see the guys, you know, they're still recording themselves at the studio, and they are not prepared. I felt so bad. And here comes this horde of people, because I tweeted it too, and there were about 800 people in the room, in the chat room watching, and we still had another hour and a half to go. So I am sorry for that if you guys had gone there and expected to see me at that time, but it all turned out fine later. All right, I think I can get rid of this. And I can get rid of this, although I guess this keeps me out of it, so there's no reason to get rid of that. Let's make our fence, because I'm getting scared around these corners, around the edges here. Now, here's the trick. Do I remember how to make a fence? I just don't make these things that often, guys. Remember, I like underground. I like exploring. Those are the things that turn me on with Minecraft. I will be starting up a new Let's Play. Oh, look, the moon is round 2. There's supposed to be some kind of phases. I haven't really noticed. Anybody notice? Did I get any spawn? This is hardcore, right? Normal. Sun coming up, or is the sun going down? That's interesting. Doesn't look like a single thing spawned there. Might be just a little too far. Gonna have to do some testing with that. I'm gonna need a lot more fence than that, eh? Apparently so. That's weird. All right. Do. I should probably go out one more with this. I'm going to make this platform one level out farther. So I will be starting up an LP, a Let's Play. It's going to be from scratch. It's going to be survival. And it's going to be hardcore mode. That's the only way I'm going to be playing from now on. A single player, anyway. And I'll start from the very beginning. And we'll build a little shelter. We'll do some exploring. It's going to be more of an adventure LP than anything else. And I will be redoing almost my entire tutorial series when the full release of Minecraft comes out. A lot of the old ones are obsolete now, so I have to kind of replace those. Okay. What do we got? I'm going to eat one melon, just because I'm getting hungry. So getting back to the shaft, the guys on the shaft, Wes Wilson, Brent Copeland, Eric Fullerton, gracious hosts. I had a lot of fun. I was a little bit distracted by the Patriots game on at 4, but It is what it is. The Patriots won. They were, oh man, it was such a frustrating game against Dallas at first. But they pulled it off at the end, and they got the W. But I had a lot of fun on the shaft, and the guys have given me a free Curse premium account to give away. Curse is the gaming website. I host Minecraft forums, and I have a whole bunch of websites for games and so forth. And I'm going to be doing a video for that. I'm not really sure what the Curse premium includes, but I'll look that up. I'm going to make a video, have a little contest, and somebody's going to win it. So keep an eye on my channel for that. And that's care of the Shaft Podcast. Alright, where do we stand here? What do we need? Let me check the website. Hold tight. Okay. The next thing is going to require a lot of tedious work. I'm going to need a lot of cobble. So I'm going to sit here and collect a ton. I'm going to expand out a little bit. I'm going to make my lake. And that's one achievement. And fishing is another one. Catching a bunch of fish and cooking them is another achievement. So I'm going to do all that. This is going to take some time. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward through this. And when I get back, I'll tell you a little story. It's a short story. It's pretty funny. It's something that came up on the Shaft podcast the other night, but I didn't think of it until after we had stopped recording online on the Shaft. But it has to do with chocolate mints, and my honeymoon with my wife. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to fast forward through this. I'm going to need a whole bunches of stacks of cobble, and I'll share that story with you. Hang tight. Be right back. Okie doke, I'm back. I've got 2 stacks of 64 cobble. Let me just use up this pick. It's just about done. Oops. Make a new pick, and I'll be on my merry way. Okay, now we're going to make the platform, and I'm just going to head out this way a little bit, and this is going to be a little bit tedious work, so as I said, I'll tell you the story here in a second, but let me just fast forward through this platform, and I will be right back. All right. I think that's probably long enough. And is that wide enough? I may go one more wide. I'm not sure what qualifies for a lake, but it'll be a small lake. AKA pond. And that will meet those conditions of a lake challenge. And then I'll do some fishing there, and that should put us a little closer to the mob trap, so we can test that out. I'm not sure why that's not working. Alright, a little more collection here, so I can make the lake. I'll be right back. Okay, 50 should do. Let's get the lake made up here. So, let's see, let's put it right here. Just going to use big old blocky blocks, just because if I make it any prettier with half blocks and so forth, it's just going to be wasteful and tedious. So that's my lake. It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, I know I don't need that. Putting it there anyway, because I may put a torch there. Alright, so there's my lake. Now I just have to fill it up. Oh, we might have a problem with freezing. Forgot about that. Well, let's see what happens here. That's probably going to freeze. And I'll have to deal with it. Okay, that's a lake almost. And I can do some fishing, cook the fish, and that's another achievement. Achievement get. Yeah, there it goes. It's freezing. I'll have to cover that up. No biggie. I'll just cover up the source. I'm not sure if I need to cover up the whole thing, just the source. We're going to find out here. And I need more torches. Alright, getting back to my story. I knew I had you in there. So on the shaft, Wes Wilson had he had some mints, some chocolatey mints, or I think they were mints. They were definitely chocolate. That were kind of gourmet-ish. They were a gift from somewhere. I don't recall exactly, but you can watch the podcast, and he does talk about them. Anyway, it reminded me of later, and unfortunately, during the show, it didn't occur to me. Or I didn't think of it during the show, but during my honeymoon, now my wife and I have been married about 18 years. I think it's 18 years. Don't test me. Don't quiz me on that because I'm not exactly sure. Oh, I should probably know this. No, I definitely should know this. This is not something you should ever forget. 18 years. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. That might do. Just cover those up so they don't freeze. Anyway, so we're on our honeymoon, which was a cruise ship. Let's do some fishing. Closer now to that too, so I'm assuming we should get some spawn. Maybe. So we're on the cruise, and it might have been the first or the second night. It was an early. It was a long cruise. I think it was a 7-day, 7-night thing. And we met some people the first night, and we went out and we had a good time. We had dinner and we went to the bar and had a few laughs. And it was a long night. We partook in many beverages, as usually happens on your honeymoon. And we returned back to our room, or hold, or whatever you want to call it. What's going on? This bobber's not bobbing. There we go. It's a dauber! So we returned to the room. Now we're tired. We're a little bit tipsy. And we go right to bed. Just hop in the bed. Fall asleep. So next day, we wake up. And we have chocolate all over our faces, in our hair. It was all over the pillowcases. Like, what is this? Chocolate. Did we eat chocolate last night and get it all over our face? Or what's going on? Well, it turns out that the boat, the room service, puts little chocolate mints on the pillows. So they come in, they clean up your room, they tidy it up, and they leave little chocolates on your pillows. Now you're supposed to find them. You're supposed to come home and see them there, and then take them and eat them. Okay, this isn't working. I'm gonna have to put more water up. But we were, it was late, we were tired, and like I said, we had a few pops. So we didn't see the chocolates apparently. We just hopped into bed and put our faces right on the chocolate mints. They were just those little thin mints, but yeah, so we woke up and we were covered in it. Pretty funny stuff. I think the same thing happened one time in college. We were dating in college as well, but it was gum. One of us fell asleep with gum. And next thing you know, it was all over someone's hair. So don't do that. Alright, let's see. I'm going to eat. And I'm not sure why the fishing is not working here. There's water there. Just not getting any bob. There's a daub. Just got to get it right. If it hits the cobble, it seems to lock up. It's not deep enough. Got to catch 10 fish? 20 fish? I'll have to look at that. Come on! Alright, I'm going to catch the fish offline. Again, meeting a lot of these challenges is just tedious. And you don't have to sit here and watch it while it happens. You know what I mean? This is why I like these maps for a little while. And then it's just, okay, time for the next thing. And I'm getting to that point. Alright, lake is done. I've got some fish. I will catch more eventually. I need a tree. Tree me. I don't know what happened to this sapling. Did I not put one down? Well, that's going to be a problem if I don't get monsters over there. I'm going to need some more bone meal. There must be a problem with the snow, maybe? Something happened in in pre-release 4. It was working last time, was it not? I know it was. Alright, well, let's grab some more cobble. And I'll be right back. I'm going to head up to that thing and I'm going to clear off the snow. And we'll see what happens. Not sure why they're not spawning. They should be. Maybe it's just a distance thing. Okay, let's run over here. Get a little closer. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to climb up there and then something's going to shoot me. I'm going to fall to my death and I'm going to be extremely angry. I don't know if I have enough to get up there. Dun, 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 dun. What's going on here? What's going on here? What is going on here? I'm gonna get a billion snowballs. Careful. Precarious work. Dangerous work. You know, if I slip and fall, I could just move on to the next thing. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. That would be bad. Alright, let's see if that works. Am I on the right block here? Yes. Go down, fellas. I'll meet you at the bottom. I don't know if the snow really makes a difference. I don't think it does. And if that is the case, I'm going to have to make some kind of a roof there as well. Snow is very problematic, isn't it? Okay. I guess we won't know until tomorrow night. Grass is still not growing over there. Let's help it out a little bit more. Let's see, I'll put another torch. Very strange indeed. Okay, I think that's going to be it for now. I've made my lake. I've got my farms going. So there's a whole bunch of achievements. And a lot of the achievements I just cannot do. Oh, dear. Here comes the snow. Well, I'm going to go inside and warm up. Take a nap. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to take a break and I shall return with Skyblock. We'll finish up these achievements. I think I'm just going to... I have to wait for this. I have to wait for the grass to grow to do that, despite the fact that it won't work. So let me know in the comments if you really want me to go through that or not. It's not going to work. And again, the achievements are... There's not that many left, frankly. Let me take a look at the list and I'll run through them and I'll pick one or two more. Try to get this done. I really, really want to get my LP going. The strongholds are awesome, as are the abandoned mine shafts, and that's where I want to spend my time. Digging, mining, searching, fighting. All right. All right, folks. Talk to you soon. Stay warm and dry and out of the snow. Goodbye for now.